Welcome back, guys. This is a New York City kind of vlog style video. It's very new to my channel, but I hope you enjoy it. This was my very first time visiting New York City with my little sister and my oldest daughter, and I had a blast. Hello. We are gonna go to D so that we can grab some food and then head back to A. I am so excited. I'm here with my girl. So we left out of Terminal A and DFW and we went to D, where I used to work, to check out all of the shopping and the food. The airplane ride was smooth. It did have a delay in our connection. We had to switch our flights last minute because I left my luggage at home and my husband had to run back and get it for me. We were ridiculously happy to arrive, and every bit of this experience was just phenomenal because it was our first time in New York. Even LaGuardia is such a beautiful airport to explore and see all of the beauty that's in there. Great shopping, great food, architectural divineness. I mean, it was just beautifully made and done and redone apparently. And so as you see, the subway tiles all over the place, and you'll see that throughout the entire city. This airport is phenomenal. There's a lot of art and just beauty in it. On our first day, since we did arrive around like 7 o'clock, I think it was, I can't remember. We drove straight to our hotel. We had some dinner at Tang Pavilion, which is delicious. And then the next day we spent the day with the first snow on our first day there. Our hotel, we stayed at the Warwick, was walking distance to the MoMA, so the Museum of Modern Art. It was literally like a 4-minute walk. And I was overwhelmed, guys, overwhelmed by everything that we saw. I wish I could have gotten it all on video, but there was just too much, so much to see. And we literally saw the entire museum on this one day. There's this beautiful area where we got to sit and watch the snowfall on the sculpture garden. There were movies playing of different artists. There was artifacts and Picassos and Picabbas and Monets, Van Gogh, everyone that you can imagine, Andy Warhol. I mean, it was incredible. The list goes on of these famous and non so famous artists. This one here looks like there was light coming out of it. It was an incredible piece. I fell in love with Picasso. I had not actually seen his work before. Or maybe I had and I didn't know who in the world I was looking at. Also, the MoMA has these spots where you could just look outside and see the city on different angles from their windows. This was mine and my daughter's favorite art piece, and there was just so much to see. This one here with the pink and blues, I loved it. I wanted to take it home. I wanted to take so many pieces home. The sculptures were amazing. I mean, it was an incredible way to start off our New York City experience, and the MoMA just did not disappoint. This was one of my favorite pieces. I could sit here all day and watch it. It was ginormous. This piece here, you had to stand on the side and see the shimmer effect on it, which I couldn't capture on the camera, but it was incredible. Like, so many just incredible pieces from so many different artists. I mean, from sculptures to this woven rug to this enormous Claude Monet water lilies painting. It was incredible. And as I walk through this room to see this ginormous piece of beauty, it was displayed by itself. They gave Monet his own room, and it was just incredible. There was these round couches right in the middle. They had just kind of like redone the MoMA, and so we were able to see some of his ginormous work in one room, and you could sit pretty much on any angle on that couch and see all of his works. There was only 3 pieces in this room, but it was overwhelming. I mean, overwhelming in the sense of beauty and art. You are a person that loves art, the MoMA is definitely the place to go. We had lunch at the MoMA Cafe upstairs, and our waiter recommended this amazing place called Benjamin's Steaks. Because it was the end of restaurant week, we were able to get 3-course meal for $66 per person, which was kind of a steal versus their $150 plates without a deal. And I probably would have never spent that anyway, you know, on a normal day. So it was a treat to see so much fine work within a foot. You know, you could get very close to these pieces, not too close, but you know how museums go. And then we ended up at the Warwick Hotel for the first half of our trip, and it was such a beautiful, I don't know, Home Alone-ish type vibe hotel. Very beautiful green marble and brass pieces, just like walnut and modern and antique furniture, beautiful mail drops that they had kept, and it was just impeccably done. So once we went ahead and got into our hotel, we kind of wind down for a little bit, and then we went back for a walk and ended up at the Rockefeller Center, which was actually like about 6 minutes from our hotel. If you cut through the NBC Studios building, you can get right to it. On this first time, we didn't even know, and we ended up seeing this Ralph Lauren coffee food truck thing that was so cute and gorgeous. We visited the FAO Shorts looking for jelly cats for my kids. And I was just taking in, I mean, it was my first time in New York City, so overwhelming to try and basically like record everything at once. There was so many things to see and so many places. I'm from Florida and I live in Texas currently, and we don't have anything like this, like not even close to this. And although it is the concrete jungle, it is a beautiful place to visit, especially during this time in February where we got some snow and we're able to just enjoy a different season here in New York. Every building is just beautifully marketed and designed. Everywhere has these mosaic tiles and art throughout the whole city with tiles. The whole city basically is just a gorgeous place. And we had our dinner at the Benjamin Steakhouse. I had a whiskey sour, had some steak for my dinner, and then we ended up with a delicious dessert that was included in that price. And then we did walk about 12 blocks down back to the Warwick, and it was great. It was such a beautiful spent day. We were able to get such good food throughout the entire day and then be able to sightsee on our way back to our hotel. Now I will have a part 2 because we were here for 7 days and there was a lot that we saw. We walked. Our highest day of walking was about 24,000 steps and 18 floors that we climbed. When I say wear comfortable shoes, I mean you've got to wear very comfortable shoes. We were in a very good spot here at the Warwick on 54th, and I mean literally right across the street from Radio City, across the street from all these ginormous, gorgeous, amazing places and shops and food. We were just locally planted in the city, and it was incredible. I will be posting a little more about this trip because, like I said, it was 7 days long and there was so much to see. I hope that you enjoyed this, as it is part of my life and it was a brand new experience for me and my girl, and I can't wait to bring my family to this place. It is a very expensive city to be in, and I feel like it's a very hard life, but we as tourists had the time of our lives.